WanderingWinder here with more Dominion against Stef. This is the draw one. 5-2 seems pretty good here. Oh, you played the Curse Gold. Obviously there's Curse Gold, so take that for what it's worth. Yeah, I think I've got to go like Silver Vampire here. You probably get to go Poacher Vampire, which is a little bit better. I could have taken something besides the silver so that I could otter it, but we want to get a lot of vampires, I think. Diplomat, I think is going to be real hard to activate. Well, there's opposing vampires to help activate it, I guess. And native villages, okay. I can see this then. I'm going to take a Puka here, I think. In this case, let's do this. You probably have a reaction. At which point we'll lost city you back to where your diplomat is not a lost city. Although maybe I shouldn't have done that because that triggered, this way you get to trigger what seems to be a pretty useful shuffle. Gonna risk drawing stuff dead here. Wow. But I'm really not about okay. I don't remember what I was trying to say, what I'm not about, but I'm not about something. I could not play this, but I think I want to try to get to my other vampires and such. So this last card is Vampire, which means we're definitely playing this Diplomat. Although you're probably going to attack me, so I'll probably end up reacting the Diplomat. Diluted. Should imply that I'm going to buy another vampire here. So my draw's up now. I need to add econ. The way to do that is probably through Vault, because I'm going to have so much draw. Okay, that doesn't hurt too bad. That does not hurt too bad. So the next cards I want are probably a Vault and a Lost City. Last card should be another bat, so I'd like to draw that. I'm going to do it in this order, the Vault first, because if you react, I want to draw you a card with the vampire after. Although if I get you with a bad enough discard it, well, I think this is still the way I want to go. Okay. Was not trivial. I think I'm going to keep the cursed gold around. Maybe I should keep a point around instead. No, I got to keep the cursed gold around. I maybe should have played it just to have a little more money. Or a little more food for my bats, which are coming up, but I'm gonna need to get a trade route here. I'll probably want another Lost City as well. And buy a province maybe even. I'm not going to discard here because this hand is actually quite good. Province. What is this vampire going to gain? Sure, that's actually, annoying because I can't take curses anymore. You taking a duchy? Wow, okay. So I can draw 4 here. I probably shouldn't have played this at all because I didn't need to. I'm going to try to top deck a Lost City here. Actually, probably don't need another Lost City. Just take the trade route and a duchy. Trash minimum just because we're going to run out of fuel at some point for Puka and for... Ooh, this is not a good turn for you. For Puka and for the bats. Guess we're going to count on drawing here. And for trade route. Which means we really need to use all our gains here if we can. So we're just going to leave that bat down there for now. Yeah, it's got to be duchy. Trash back. Gonna count on this vault to be enough money for us. The trade route was probably just never really gonna work. Double province was never gonna be a thing, so that's okay. That is okay. We are going to go ahead and react to Diplomat here, given l'opportunité. We might try to stash some of our green cards on the mat, but we also might not. We'll do this as well. Wait, there's no way you're not playing. Oh, you don't have a vampire to play. So yes, there is a way you're not playing the vampire. So we'll discard to the vault here. This may allow us to play fewer native villages for their native effect, which might draw us more cards, which might get us more money. Although my current situation, parity and stuff, is kind of making that unlikely, I think. Obviously, you're going to be able to buy province here. The question is just what, if anything else, you're going to be able to do. And I think the answer's got to be not much, right? Oh, you still have a cursed gold, though, which is a pretty big asset, I think. Yep. This is what lets us draw everything back. Though this doesn't give us that much money. This would be 6. We draw everything back. We trade route the bat. I mean, I think that's what we need to do anyway, as opposed to taking more money. I guess the alternative is to discard everything here. 9, 10, 11. That doesn't do that much for us, though. Okay, there goes your cursed gold, so that's pretty nice for me. I think I'm just going to keep taking duchy. Hitting the cursed gold is really nice. I'm not really understanding what I did to be in the good shape that I'm in this game. This is probably just going to be province copper from you. And player vampire. Oh, okay. Six, 11. This gets me to double province, I think. 7, 8. $13, one money short. This is 11 money, 12, 13, 14, 15, okay. But province duchy should be pretty good anyway. Go ahead and grab a vampire as well. Okay, well, this could be a dud of a turn, but that's not actually that bad, I don't think. The thing is, you actually need more than the province and the last 3 duchies to beat me here. If you play your vault, I'm obviously going to discard. So it's going to take you a couple turns at least. I could still lose this game. It's quite possible because you have a couple vampires and this hand is so bad. The vampires would have to give me some kind of bad hexes. But that could happen. Probably this was wrong and I should have discarded the duchies, but it's very unlikely to matter. Taking another trade route. Okay, plague does something. There goes my vampire. Okay. Yeah, now I could lose on province estate. X. It would have to be province estate, which has also got to be pretty hard for you to pull off. Or province, if you don't have any vampires anymore to give me a bad hex. Okay. If I get a turn here, I'm winning, and I think it's going to be pretty hard for you to go province, estate, estate. You're running out of fuel. You more likely needed a better couple of hexes. Like if you would have given me miserable here, then you might have been fine. However, as it is, since I'm not getting attacked here, I have a province guaranteed, so it's just a question of whether you can win exactly this turn or not. And it just seems really hard, because you need enough money to buy province and enough money to buy 2 estates. And after having played both trade routes and trashed 2 cards, which can't be victory cards. You do have 2 bats you could potentially trash. You need to play vault, trade route, trade route. And your vault needs to discard 8 cards. I think you're just short. Because trade route here, and then you can trade route nothing, but this is 11 and you need 12, so you lose on the first player tie. Yeah, yeah. If you would have taken estate instead of trade route last turn, I think that might have been better. Because then your trade route makes more money. You need me to have a pretty close to a total debt anyway. I don't know. Whew! I really don't know why I won this game. I could not figure out. I thought I was behind and then somehow I was ahead, so I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but I'll take it. Thanks for watching, everyone.